it a few weeks ago, and yeah, I'm so excited when I got it. 大家好 Hello everyone, welcome to my live stream. This is Huang 老师. I am Huang 老师. Yeah, I am doing the live stream talking about the new HSK. So here you can see this is our new book. Yeah, new 新 HSK 教程1. Yeah, that's a book. So we're continuing to learn the new HSK lesson 5. Lesson 5. Firstly, we're going to learn some new words. Okay, new words. The first word is very important, which is 会. Yeah, 会, falling tone. So let me show you. So first word, 会. So 会, what does it mean? 会 means can, be able to, yeah, be able to do something. We say 会. So 会, yeah, can or do, yeah. 我会, yeah, if you can do something, so you just say 我会. Okay. So let me show you so you can see more clearly. Yeah, here. So 会. So this word, yeah, which is a falling tone. Yeah, 会. And for the character itself, it's very interesting. So on the top of the character, that is a person, and underneath it, that is a cloud. So for the meaning, it's like a person walking on the cloud. Is that interesting? Right, very interesting character. I love this word. Yeah, and it means can, be able to. So when you can do something, you just feel like you're on the cloud, right? So good, so awesome to walk on the cloud. Yeah, like Sun Wukong, you know Wukong, right? Wukong can be capable to do anything, yeah, because he is Sun Wukong, he is so great. He can do a lot of things. Sun Wukong. Okay, so Sun Wukong can do a lot of things. 孙悟空会很多 Yeah, 孙悟空会72变 孙悟空 can do the 72 transformations, right? Yeah, so 会 So for you, yeah, as a human, we also can do a lot of things. For example, yeah, for me, I can speak Chinese, so I can say, 我会说中文. And for you guys, you can also speak Chinese because we're learning Chinese. And now, yeah, you can say this word, you can say some other phrases, sentences. For example, now let's learn how to say, I can speak Chinese. Yeah, so follow me. 我会说中文 Okay? Yeah, follow me. 我会说中文 我会说中文 So literally, I can speak Chinese. 我会说中文 Okay, 很好 Yeah, for example, something else. If you want to say, I can cook. So, how to say it? 我会做饭 我会做饭 Right? So, we are practicing how to use this character 会 Yeah, if you are capable doing a lot of things, you can also say it confidently and proudly. For example, you can play piano. 我会弹钢琴我会弹钢琴 And yeah, something else. For example, you can play 古筝 古筝 that is what I'm capable, but only a little bit. So how do you say it? 一点点 So 我会 弹一点点古筝。So if you want to say I can speak a little Chinese, you say 我会说一点点中文。Yeah, that is how we use this character 会。Next one, okay, 做饭。So you can say there are two words. The first word is 做is like this, 做. And another one is 饭. So 做 means do, make, and 饭 means meal or rice, food. Okay, so literally this word means make food. Okay, yeah, English it is cook, but for each word has a meaning. Okay, yeah, 做 to do, to make, 饭 meal, food. Here you can see, yeah, this character 做. Yeah, 做 means to make something, to produce something, to do something. 做 yeah. For example, 做事 yeah, do things. Yeah, 做饭 make food. Okay, 做 yeah, very important verb. Okay, now since we learned 会 and we learned 做饭, yeah, let's make them together. Now let's say the sentence, the whole sentence, I can cook. How to say in Chinese? 我会做饭. Clear? Yeah. 我会做饭. 我会做饭. Okay, great. 很好. Next one. Oh, something interesting. 面条. So, 面. Do you know this character? 面. Very interesting character. So, on the top, this line, yeah, just like chopsticks. Someone see this one. This part is like chopstick. And then, yeah, connecting something like a bowl. Yeah, so you're basically using chopsticks to get the noodles from the bowl, right? Very interesting. Okay, 面条. 条 actually is a shape. Yeah, shape of 面条, you know. Yeah, what is the shape of 面条? Noodles. They're long, they're thin, right? Yeah. So 条. And here you can say for the pinyin there's so actually er, yeah. So which is sound. So sound, yeah, we use here, yeah, yeah, to make it sound like yeah, very very light, soft, and casual tone. So 面条 without 面条 with Okay, interesting? Yeah. So 面条 yeah, it just means noodles. 面条 Okay? Yeah, noodles. Next one. 饺子 Yeah, you know 饺子 dumplings. Yeah. 饺子 that is dumpling. Okay. 饺子 Yeah, so when you learn Chinese, just memorize the Chinese pronunciation and also the Chinese meaning. Yeah, so when you get more and more familiar with these words, you don't even have to translate. Yeah, guys. Yeah, maybe in the beginning you need to translate. Oh, what does it mean? Yeah, so but later on you don't have to do it. You don't have to translate. So just get more and more familiar with the Chinese meaning, Chinese pronunciation. Okay, now since we learned these few words, now let's make another sentence. Okay, so for example, I can make noodles. How do you say it? 我会做面条. Good. 我会做面条. Yeah, great. Now let's make question. So how to make question? Yeah, let's make question with a magical word. So what is a magical word? A magical word that is ma. Yeah, ma word. Ma. Yeah. So ma for the character, yeah, it's like this. Ma. So this ma is a magic word. Yeah, it can immediately change a sentence, a statement into a question. Okay, for example, I just said I can make noodles. Yeah, 我会做面条. But how to say, can you make noodles? So in English you have to say can you, but in Chinese you just say, yeah, 你会做面条吗? So ma we just put in the end of sentence. You don't have to change anything else. Clear? Right? Great. 很好. Yeah. So now let's make another sentence. Yeah, I can make dumplings. So 我会, yeah, so we just connect each word here. Yeah. 会 and 做 and also dumplings 饺子. So 我会做饺子. So I can make dumplings. I can make dumplings. And how to ask question? Can you make dumplings? Okay, remember? Yeah, just put ma in the end of sentence and change subject. So 你会做饺子吗? 你会做饺子吗? Yeah. See? Easy, right? Okay, next one. 一些. So 一些, what does it mean? 一些 means some. Yeah. 一些. Okay, for example, 一些面条 some noodles. 一些饺子 yeah, some dumplings. 一些人 yeah, some people. Okay, that's how we use 一些. Next one, 菜, which means dish, course. Oh, this course doesn't mean Chinese course. It means cuisine, food, okay? And here, Thai, yeah, I would like to introduce a little bit about the character itself. So on the top, you can say, yeah, something like this. Okay, what does it mean? Actually, it is a grass radical. So grass radical. Grass radical, what is grass radical? You know, for vegetables, basically they're like grass, right? They grow from the earth. Yeah, something grow from the earth. So if something grow from earth, we just, when Chinese ancestors create these kind of, this kind of plants, we just give a grass radical to them. For example, this one, 菜. Yeah, 菜. So grass radical, and below it, that is 才, yeah, which indicates the sound. And for the up part, which give you some hint of the meanings. So it's a combination of phonetical component and the meaning part. So it's a combination of pronunciation and meaning. Is that interesting? I just love Chinese characters because it can be explainable. I will give you another example, which is tea. Yeah. So as Chinese, I love tea. How about you guys? Yeah. Do you love tea? 你喜欢茶吗? 你爱茶吗? And do you know tea original from China, right? So for tea, it grows from tea trees, right? Tea trees. Basically, it's also like a grass, right? So for this character T also has the grass radical and then a person in the middle and then a tree underneath it. Okay, that is the character T, 茶. Interesting? So yeah, 茶. So this character, yeah, is 吃茶. Okay, I see someone, yeah, comment that I like chai. Okay, chai, I think is the Indian language, right? Hindi, right? Yeah. You know why? Because it sounds similar. similar as the Chinese pronunciation, right? Because when China and India do the international trading many years ago, some years ago, they know it's tea, chai, similar pronunciation. And then when British came to India, and so tea was brought to Britain as well, and tea, so that is how tea come from. English tea actually originally from Chinese. Is that interesting? Very interesting. 很有意思. Okay, so 茶 is this character, and this book, this one, that is 菜. 菜 literally actually means vegetables. Vegetables, but it also have broader meaning. Also means something like all kinds of food. Not only vegetables, even it's meat dish like chicken, and also some other kind of seafood. All kinds of food can be called 菜. So 菜. Okay, so are you clear with these meanings? I hope so. Okay, now let's read these words together. Okay, first one. 会. You can see the pinyin. How to pronounce it? 会. Falling tone. 会. Next one. 做饭.
做
面条、
面条、
饺子、
饺子、
一些菜。
Okay, great. All clear, right? 很好. Now let's go back to the dialogue. We are going to use these words in the dialogue. Okay? So the dialogue, you can see the picture. Okay, a guy is cooking. Awesome, a guy is cooking. 男人在做饭. Okay, is that something interesting in your country? Okay, in China, there is a city, very beautiful city, Shanghai. So in Shanghai, generally men in charge of cooking. And the women, how about women? Women in charge of beauty, being beautiful. Okay, so men do the housework and women just be beautiful. Is that great? Okay, so how about your country? So who can cook in your family? The man or woman? 是爸爸还是妈妈? So your dad can cook or your mom can cook.